Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Eric McKinley, and I'm an executive vice president in MyEcon, the personal financial success company. MyEcon is short for My Economy. So let's begin. MyEcon is a 14-year-old debt-free company that is technology driven. Okay. Now, the company is based in Atlanta, Georgia, and up to date, it has helped its associates cash flow over $400 million. Now, a lot of companies like to talk about how much money they make, but we like to talk about how much money we've made our associates. And we're on track to cash flow another $100 million by the end of this year. Now let's talk about personal financial success because everybody has their own idea. We want to drive nice cars, we want to go on vacations, we want to be able to retire, we want to have nice homes. All that matters, okay? In order to be able to do that, we got to be able to have enough cash flow to support both of our lifestyles, both our current lifestyles and our future lifestyles. And we do that by the money or the businesses that we operate during our working years. See, society says that we have a timeline, ages 25 to 65, and those are our working years. But I'm going to tell you, you can retire as long as you have enough cash flow. It's not about age, it's about how much money you have put aside that's working for you. Because there are some obstacles that hinder us from obtaining those two goals, those two objectives, we have some issues. So we have some things that we have to work on. We got to have strategies. The first obstacle is inflation. Inflation is the rise of the cost of goods and services, and it's going up at 1 to 2% a year. Okay, inflation doubles every 20 years. Is your money doubling every 20 years? That's a question you have to ask yourself. The next thing is high taxes. High taxes take the first one third of your check. Understand this: you're going to pay taxes on everything for the rest of your life. That's your highest bill. And because taxes take the first one third of your money, you're forced to get into debt to replace that money. I'm talking about mortgaging your home, financing your vehicle, paying for student loans, or even getting loans just to make it past holiday time. Okay. And the last thing that takes your money is inadequate savings and investments. That's the last one third of your money. Okay. Big business is going to take your money. There's a holiday in every month of the year, and they know what colors to put out, they know what smells to put out, they know everything to encourage you to spend your money. I want to show you that we have a strategy in place to help you to combat these obstacles. Now, what we have is an income shifting membership that shows you how to create 5 cash flow streams. So let's talk about these briefly. Correcting your tax withholding, smart credit system, minimizing the taxes via the cash flow manager, debt elimination, and last but not least, investment education. So let's talk about correcting your tax withholding. The IRS says that too many employees have too much money coming out of their check. We don't have to listen to the IRS. We already know because there's so many people that are living paycheck to paycheck. At a tune of about 80% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. And that's because most of them have one little form filled out incorrectly. And that's the W-4. The W-4 is the form that you filled out when you first got your job to tell your job how much federal taxes to take from your check. You control that. But when it's filled out incorrectly, you lose money on your return on your investment. You see, your money has value, and what happens is people are so busy worried about not owing the IRS and just accepting the fact of getting a refund back, they lose money. See, re means again, and fund means money. So you're getting your money back after 13, 14 months, and you could have used that money to the tune of about $3,000 per year. That's $250 a month. You could have used that money to actually invest it. You could have used that money to pay off debt, or you could have used that money to enhance your lifestyle. So let's take a look at the next one. Now, we believe that everyone deserves to have at least a 750 credit score or better. We're going to show you how to repair your own credit with a do-it-yourself credit repair system. When you go to a third-party credit repair agency, you're going to pay anywhere between $400 to $1,000 or maybe more to get your credit repaired, and that's all they're going to do. But we're not only going to show you how to repair your credit, but we're going to show you how to build your credit score. Okay, once you build that credit score, you can go back and look at the interest rates that you have, renegotiate those interest rates, and lower those payments, bringing more money back into your household. Once you do that, now it's important to understand the importance of maintaining your credit. Okay, Now let's talk about minimizing your taxes via the cash flow manager. You see, there's two types of tax laws in America, one for the haves and one for the have-nots. The haves have a 1099, that's a business. The have-nots only have a job. There's nothing against the job, but you get so many different tax deductions with a business, and especially a home-based business, what we're talking about today, you have at least 475 tax deductions available for you. See, the IRS says that if you have a vehicle and you use your vehicle partially for business, then you can write off a portion of your vehicle. What about communications? Everyone has a smartphone, okay? Everyone is going to be using some type of internet to run a home-based business. Well, you can write off that as well. Travel. Instead of going on a vacation, how about you go on a paycation? You can actually write it off. If you conduct business on that travel, you can write your whole travel expenses off. And last but not least, stop paying your child an allowance and start hiring your kids in your business and pay them a wage. This year, you can hire your kids and pay them up to $12,000 per child per year without them having to pay taxes on it and without you having to get hit. You can actually use this as a deduction. You're going to pay for your kids' expenses anyway. You may as well get a deduction for it. Now, debt elimination is another way that we show people how to increase their cash flow. Imagine you correct your W-4 and you get about $500 back a month, okay? Then imagine you go back and you increase your credit score and you go back and adjust those credit limits, excuse me, those interest rates, and you actually get another $500. That's $1,000 back in your pocket. What are you going to do with it? Well, you have a car, you have a Visa, and you have a mortgage. Now, that car is due to be paid off in 32 months. That's almost 3 years. But you can take that $1,000, add it to the 545, and your new payment is 1545, paying that car note off in 12 months. That's right, just 12 months. Now you're going to take the 1545 and roll it over to the $200 a month Visa payment. Instead of taking 78 months, that's 6.5 years. It's only going to take you 5 small months to pay that off. You're left with $1,745 free to put on or put towards your $200,000 mortgage. That's going to take you 360 months. That's 30 years, guys, okay? I don't know if you understand this or not, but the term mortgage means to death. And that's what they mean when they give you this 30-year debt, okay? But now your new payment is $29.45 and you pay that 30-year mortgage off in 68 months. What happens? Well, you just eliminated $225,000 in debt and you've saved $352,000 in interest payments, okay? And you have freed up almost $3,000. What are you going to do with it, guys? Well, let's talk about it. What we can do is we can show you and teach you some terminology. We can't tell you what to invest in because that's not what we do, but we can teach this information because it's very, very simple, okay? Once you know what to look for, once you understand the verbiage and the terminology, you'll understand when you go to a financial advisor, you'll be able to understand the concepts and you'll be able to understand the strategies of investing. That's what we do, okay? You have to be educated. You have to. Now, MyEcon has a powerful retail strategy. A lot of people are not excited about selling, but I'm going to tell you, all these products are for business owners. We have our smart credit system, okay? That's the 26 videos, 4 rounds of dispute letters. Everybody wants to get a great credit score, and this is their way to do it. You can offer this product to them. We have an ID Defender. It's similar to LifeLock. It's $1 million worth of protection. We need to protect our identity. A cash flow manager. It's a record keeping software. Plus, it's a financial planning tool, blueprint to your retirement. Okay. Then we have booking travel. Me myself, I don't care about booking travel, but as long as I can get paid by someone who's booking travel on my site, I'm all in, okay? That's another product. And you have Road Assure, it's roadside assistance. You'd be surprised the amount of people who have car insurance but don't have roadside assistance. And last but not least, the Cashback Mall, okay? This Cashback Mall, we have an agreement with over 1,000 stores. We get anywhere from 30 to 70% in discounts. And if someone shops on your mall, you're going to get paid a percentage for what they buy as well. So those are ways that you can make money with the products, okay? Now everybody wants to know how we're going to get paid in MyEcon. We have a world-class compensation system, okay? So when you come into the business, you come in as a marketing director, okay? In order to get promoted to the first leadership position, you must bring in 2 people, okay? Two marketing directors, you're going to get $10 a piece. The person that brought you in, your upline, they're going to get $25. That's a total of $35 per person split between you and your upline. You get 10 for the first two, and your upline gets 25. Once you become an EVP, executive vice president, every person that you personally sponsor is going to be a new marketing director. You're going to get $35 per person. Now, $35 may not sound like a lot, but there's power in $35. Imagine this. For every time you put a new marketing director in yourself, they have to get promoted to EVP. In order for them to do that, they're going to bring in two people. Each one of their people is going to be worth $25 to you. That's 25 here, and that's 25 there. That's $150, and the cycle continues, okay? The cycle continues all the way down to 9 cycles, and you get a total base shop earnings of possible $38,000 in 9 cycles. That's a lot of money. Residual, okay? For every active income shifting membership, you're going to get paid, okay? After 6 months, they've been in the business, you're going to get paid per your rank, okay? So just imagine you had 10 active income shifting memberships, you're going to get $30 of your residual, okay? What about 100 people? That's $500. 500 people brings you $3,500. 1,000 people brings you $8,000. And this is just an example of going up to $80,000, but you can get more. Okay, the bigger your downline, the bigger your organization, the more money that you're gonna be making. Okay, so when you join this business, when you sign up today, you're gonna get a personalized website plus our world-class business system and our income shifting membership. Okay, which is gonna include our tax withholding training, our smart credit system. You're going to get the investment education training. You're going to get the minimizing taxes training with the cash flow manager. You're going to get the debt elimination software. You're going to get valuable tax benefits. Now, this is not going to be $199.95, okay? In the past, this is what it was, but it's no longer that, okay? For the low startup price of $47.90 one time, okay, is going to get you a business. This is a business in a box, okay? Now, 30 days later, you're going to have to pay $34.95. That is going to maintain your website and maintain your cash flow manager software where your records are going to be kept. These fees are a write-off. They're a tax deduction, okay? Now, when you actually take and adjust your W-4, you're going to get more money back into your check. You should anyway, okay? You get that money back into your check. On average, whatever you get, Uncle Sam is going to be paying for this because that money is going to come out of that, okay? So, at the end of this presentation, I say there's 3 types of people, okay? The person that saw this presentation said, hey, thanks, but no thanks. I'm good. I don't have a problem with paying taxes, and I'd rather have a refund. That's your choice. Only thing I ask you is that you get with the person that showed you this information and you give them some referrals. Then there's the number 2. The number 2 says that, hey, look, I like the strategies, the systems, and the software, and I want it all for myself. I want to repair my credit, get out of debt. I want to increase my credit score. I want to increase my cash flow. Okay. To that person, I say, welcome to the team. Get back with the person that showed you this information immediately so you can get started income shifting right away. But I dare you guys, I dare you to be a number 2 and stay a number 2, because as soon as you start doing all those things and see a positive change in your money, you're going to tell someone, and that is going to make you a number 1. So get back with the person that invited you to this call so you can get started immediately. My name is Eric McKinley, Executive Vice President of My Econ, the personal financial success company. You guys have a great day.